let's talk about rewards now, where like these Easter egg rewards, they're just like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
just not good. They're not really expansive enough for people to go out of their way to complete these Easter eggs. Why would a non-zombies player care about getting a wonder weapon skin only for zombies? You know?
That should be the focus of these Easter egg rewards is how do you get people from other game modes or people that don't even normally do quests but play zombies to then beat these quests, right? That should be the draw. And I saw this tweet online earlier. Nicole Cringe on Twitter, that's the person's name. They posted these 3 skins, and if you want to pull up the stream, you could see.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I'm convinced now these are legitimately the perfect skins that would have been rewards for beating Terminus, Citadel, and the Tomb back to back to back. 100%. I don't think you can convince me otherwise that these weren't at some point rewards they could have thrown in.
Yeah.
Now, the Maya skin's cool for Terminus. The Liberty blueprint for the ray gun it's awesome at first to see, but then obviously they brought out like Mastercrafts and bundle skins, so that makes all those redundant.
Yeah.
The Weaver skin for Citadel was cool because he had the amulet on him. That's kind of cool, but
Didn't hit though, I don't think.
didn't hit.
People didn't really care.
Didn't hit. But then you look at like these skins right here. I mean, these would have hit. I know for sure those would have hit. And
yeah, I think
the
I
ice staff
was
skin,
talking, yeah. First of all, the ice staff the ice staff skin you get for free looks identical to the one that you could pay for in the bundle that was released today. The expedition or the unearthed bundle.
is it a Mastercraft or just a blueprint? What is the?
It's just a blueprint. I don't think it has a unique inspect animation. It looks exactly the same. In fact, I actually couldn't even recognize that it looked different when I saw a leaked inspect of it. But
wow.
With these rewards, you got to think like, okay, these rewards are gonna make people go into the mode. You know, they're gonna make people go try zombies. And when these rewards are like a calling card, a operator skin that's not really that good, or a wonder weapon skin exclusive to a singular map, and you know, for example, the Tomb. Do you think we're gonna see the ice staff out of the new maps? I don't think so. I don't think we're ever gonna see that. So it's very weird when it comes to these rewards. I think if I had complete control and was able to do it, it would be an operator skin that was relevant to the map and to the setting, everything, like those bundle skins we saw, like that knight skin. You could still just throw the amulet on the knight and call it a day. Like that would be kind of cool. And then a camo. You get to instantly unlock the Pack-a-Punch camo on that map as a reward.
100%.
Done. That would make the Easter egg completion rate go through so high. The viewership would go up even more crazier than it already is for Easter egg guides. Tenfold.
Oh, yeah.
It's unreal. It's unreal. These Pack-a-Punch camos, especially the Tomb one. The Tomb one would have been a perfect reward to unlock universally to use on any weapon in any mode. That's what people want. People want to use something in all modes. They don't want to do an Easter egg that's already hard to begin with, like the Tomb, and then be rewarded with a wonder weapon skin exclusive to that map that they don't really necessarily want to play for more than
it's almost different
a week because they're a Warzone or multiplayer player.
It's almost different when it's a universal wonder weapon like the ray gun, where it's like, okay, I can get the ray gun on any map, but it's like the exclusive weapon. It's like, okay, how many times am I playing Liberty with the jet gun or the Tomb with the ice staff after like DLC 4 comes out or something? You know what I mean? But thank you so much to Shalim and Slob City. Welcome to Pantheon. Appreciate you guys becoming members here in the channel. Enjoy those emotes. Got Discord roles if you want to self-promo your content. And yeah, we do as many open lobbies as we can with the highest paying members and got some other things in the works. Thank you guys so much for that support. Revive made a good point, mentioning backwards progression, because Mono for Zombies, I know you've talked about this before, you had a Tracer blueprint for the SCG, which blew my fucking mind after Season 5. I'm like, is this real? Is this an accident? Badass blueprint. Oh my God.
The Mark of the Survivor camo.
Animated, Psycho, yeah.
I'm writing that down. I'm putting the tweet about that tonight.
Well, here's the thing. We'll never know the truth, right? But here, my theory as to why we went backwards. Let me cough for a second. 1 second. Oh my God. Excuse me. I've been holding that in. So why I think we went backwards, I think it's actually pretty simple. And people could disagree with this, and it's totally fine. So a Sledgehammer Call of Duty title, this is just my guess, probably has less players than a Treyarch or Infinity Ward. Yeah, Call of Duty title. For whatever reason. It doesn't matter. Like, and I agree with people that say MW3 was the gold standard for post-launch multiplayer support for sure. Zombies, different story because
100%.
there's a mess there. Less people playing the Sledgehammer game probably means Activision gives more leeway for them to do whatever the hell they want with LTMs, rewards. Go all out, do whatever you got to do. Boost the player counts the best you can. Treyarch Infinity War title, they got more players. You got records being broken. Activision probably looks at that and says, okay, how do we maximize that stat?
Yeah.
What do? You pump out new MTX models, event passes, Wonder Weapon Mastercrafts, bundle exclusive items. You know what I'm saying?
Black Cell exclusive.
Yeah, like you're going to start looking at like the classified sector of MW3 Season 5 had a Black Cell spear in it. That's crazy. That's great. That probably wasn't pulled from the initial Battle Pass, I don't think. But with Infinity Ward and Treyarch titles, there probably are strategies where they're like, hey, people in suits take over a little bit more and look at ways they could, maximize the records that are being broken. That's my theory as to why that's the case. Why is it you look at most of the Treyarch titles where the most experiments are happening with supply drops and black markets and all these new models got introduced like in Treyarch games for the most part. I know Advanced Warfare kickstarted the supply drop system, so that kind of falls flat with that argument. But I'm talking about at least BO4, Cold War, this game. I mean, even like Modern Warfare 2 versus 3, like you're looking at a lot of strained and a lot more strict, I think, models 100%. With rewards, if that makes sense. We haven't
gotten a single universal camo from an event.
Oh yeah,
we already had probably like, I don't even know, 2, 3, or 4, 5 by this point in MW3. One of which were the Magma Camo, which was insanely popular. But Revived put in chat, my question is, if Treyarch's goal is to increase Easter egg completion rates, why wouldn't they try everything to maximize that number? And I think this kind of goes back to what we were talking about before, the theme of like this fence sitting.
Mm-hmm.
That they want to do this, but they kind of don't. It's the same thing with like them introducing the Chaos story. They want to like confirm stuff, but they really don't. They want people to complete the Easter eggs, but they're just gonna not give you a good enough reward to make it worth it. And I don't know. I feel like that's a theme going on here, where it's like they just need to cross the line. They need to step into it. Just test it. Remove it if you want to, but have an Easter egg completion reward be like just the Pack-a-Punch camo for the map. You don't even have to do anything new. Just make the Pack-a-Punch camo unlockable.
That's bringing some Warzone mofos. That's bringing some MP demons from rank. That's bringing some folks over to go get some of that shit. Yeah,
we saw this in raids. Raids had one really good reward, and it was that animated camo. I forget it was the purple one with the lightning.
That was raid 3, I think.
I think it was raid. It was raid 2 or 3.
Yeah,
it was the parkour one. I think maybe. But anyway, they released this reward, and I know. For your channel as an example, that guide had like almost 160,000 views on a random camo released in season 3. Not like a start. Not like the start of a cycle, not like the hype leading into another one, like the middle of a cycle in the dead of May or whatever. And they're for raids. Imagine if that was a zombies Easter egg when people are already
playing. Raid is so niche and like very much less accessible than zombies, right? For your average person that knows what's going on. I would probably say.
Yeah.
I almost think I'll go further than that. The rewards we've gotten for the current Easter eggs we have in BO6, the 4 maps, those should have been directed mode rewards. I think actual standard rewards should have been a lot crazier. Like you said, camos, maybe even an animated blueprint with tracers, or like an operator skin, like in that tweet I told you about. Like there's that squid carver. There's the expedition carver, and then what was the other one? The knight. Oh my god, the knight. Yeah. That would have been. I mean, I wish it was an Easter egg too. You can get like a full knight of the golden armor plate through the knight armor. That would be kind of cool. That would have been sick.
It would just be really cool to have cosmetics that are actually like Easter egg rewards that are actually themed around the map and the Easter egg, where it's like, okay, you can kind of sort of stretch the ray gun Easter egg for Liberty Falls, the ray gun.
Sure, the blueprint. Yeah, it was the first. Yeah, sure.
But it's lame. It doesn't matter. It's lame.
If it had tracers though, like that one, remember that bundle one was nasty. That one's sick. That with the crazy inspect and the gems and the tracer colored rounds on the ray gun, that was cool. But
there's a major problem with rewards. I'm definitely putting out a tweet about that tonight.
don't you think though?
NWZ.
Can't we apply some common sense to that topic though, and be like, clearly Treyarch probably knows what we're talking about here. They clearly saw, trends of like, hey, rewards better equals people from other modes even coming over to zombies or whatever. They probably got some stats shared with them from MWZ, but clearly, like, what I mean by applying common sense is, okay, clearly Treyarch knows this, and there has to be some type of explanation with guys in suits, corporate higher ups, like I said earlier, that are maximizing microtransaction opportunities, which is why we're not seeing XYZ through Easter egg quests instead. It has to be something that simple. I can't see this reality where Treyarch's like, yep, we're trying to increase Easter egg completion rates, but some of these items are being saved for bundles instead. Like that wouldn't be intentional from the dev studio. That wouldn't be something that they're trying to do. It's clearly something higher up that we know nothing about and we'll never know anything about, and it's something above their pay grades as to why that's happening. That's what I think. Like even I saw one of the bundles has a skin for Klaus and Brutus. Holy shit. How crazy is that? That's awesome too to see. But again, it's in a bundle. So the thing is, like, I think cosmetics, at least in Call of Duty, there's been so many cool cosmetics the past couple of years, but it is unfortunate that a lot of them are just through bundles and there's not any method to get some of these for free. And Modern Warfare Zombies blew our mind with some of the things they dropped for free. That right there was massive. You talk about content. I'm like, when you have crazy rewards to market for content, that's also huge. That helps videos. That makes the audience more excited. More people are inclined to try whatever the challenge is. So I think it's a win-win for everybody in that case. But there's again, a hierarchy of of people there that make these decisions, and we'll never know what's going on there. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening in the foreseeable future with rewards. I would hope to see a lot more.
It seems like events are getting a little bit better.
Certainly an improvement.
Event rewards.
Oh yeah.